Have you ever stared at the ceiling at 2 a.m., listening to the ticking clock, wondering if sleep would ever come again? Sleep begins to slip through our fingers as we age. Not all at once, but little by little. One night, it takes longer to fall asleep. Another night, we woke up at 3 a.m. and just stayed awake. It's quiet but not peaceful. And after weeks, even months, we start to believe maybe this is just part of getting old. But what if it isn't? The truth is, your body still remembers how to rest. It's not broken. It's just out of rhythm. And with the right touch, you can gently guide it back. You'd be surprised how a small intention can create a decisive shift. Coming up, I'll show you the 3 exact spots on your hand and how they speak to your nervous system like an old familiar song. Number 1, the hidden map in your hand, how it connects to deep sleep. What if your hand isn't just a hand, but a hidden switchboard for sleep? It's easy to overlook the ordinary. We use our hands for everything: cooking, folding laundry, turning pages of books we love. But few of us realize just how extraordinary these familiar palms truly are. Take a moment and look at your hand. What you see isn't just skin and veins. A living map filled with over 17,000 nerve endings, directly wired to your brain, organs, and emotions. That's why the hand is considered more than just a tool in ancient Eastern medicine and modern neuroscience. It's a gateway. Specific points in your palm act like switches to the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of you that slows your heart, softens your breath, and whispers, "It's safe now. You can rest." It's how Harold, who hadn't slept through the night in almost 2 years, began to sleep again. Not because of pills or white noise machines, but because he discovered where to press, gently, like you would close a sleepy child's eyes. And here's the magic. When you activate those points with care, you don't just relax your body. You guide it back to the rhythm it knew in your younger years. Back when sleep came easily, 3 a.m., awakenings didn't break dreams. This isn't wishful thinking. It's biology. And a bit of ancient wisdom, too. In the next section, I'll show you the first point, right in the heart of your palm, that can begin this gentle transformation. And don't worry, it's easier than you think. Stay with me. The journey's just beginning. Number 2. Point 1. The heart switch in the center of your palm. What if calming your restless mind was as simple as pressing one spot, right in the middle of your hand? Imagine holding a secret in the center of your palm, a soft, quiet place that, when touched gently, helps your entire body let go. That's what Harold's granddaughter taught him. One evening, she placed his hand in hers, folded his fingers lightly inward, and showed him a small hollow that formed right in the middle of his palm. "That's your heart switch," she said with a smile. "And tonight, we're going to help it do its job." This point is called Lao Gong, which is known in Eastern medicine as where heart fire is released. It's not just poetic, it's deeply physiological. Located at the crossroads of emotional nerves and autonomic signals, this spot is connected to the same system that manages your stress, heart rate, and even thoughts when they won't stop spinning at night. Here's how to use it. Press your thumb into that hollow space, just enough to feel slight pressure. Now, move in slow circles, clockwise, for about 1 to 2 minutes. As you do this, breathe deeply, as if you're sighing out the day. Then repeat on your other hand. Some describe a gentle warmth rising through the hand, up the arm, even toward the chest. That's not imagination. It's your nervous system saying, Thank you. This point is like a quiet valve, releasing the tension locked inside all day. And when practiced regularly, especially before bed, it becomes a ritual, not just for sleep, but for peace. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Let's keep going. Your hands have more to say. Number 3, point 2, the emotional gatekeeper, below the pinky. Ever wake up at 3 a.m. for no reason, heart racing, thoughts spinning? This little spot may be the reason why and the remedy. For Harold, the nights weren't always hard at the beginning, but his body would jolt awake somewhere around 2 or 3 in the morning, like clockwork. His mind would start racing. Old regrets, random worries, even grocery lists. And no matter how hard he tried, sleep wouldn't come back. He found the second point, a small, soft pad beneath his pinky finger. This spot is known as Xiao Fu in traditional Chinese medicine, the emotional gate. It doesn't just respond to stress, it helps you release it. The nerves here are closely tied to your emotional centers, those that react when you feel anxious, worried, or overwhelmed. By gently pressing here, you send a subtle signal to your nervous system. It's okay now. We're safe. We can rest. Here's how to do it. Find the soft pad between your pinky and ring finger below the knuckle. Using the thumb of your other hand, apply light pressure. Not too deep, just enough to feel it. Hold for about 30 to 60 seconds. No rubbing, no circling, just stillness and breath. Then, switch hands. You might notice a slow sigh leaving your body, or a heaviness behind the eyes. That's your nervous system stepping down from high alert. If this resonates with you, leave a comment below with the word LA60. It's a small way to anchor your progress, which might just encourage someone else tonight. In the next part, we'll look at a lesser-known point near your wrist, one connected to your body's natural sleep clock. And once you activate it, you may be surprised at how deeply you can sleep. Let's keep going. You're doing beautifully. Number 4, point 3, the sleep clock's switch. Near your wrist. What if your brain's sleep clock could be reset just by tapping near your wrist? By now, you've calmed the heart and soothed the emotions. But there's still one more piece to the puzzle. A quiet little switch at the base of your palm that speaks directly to your body's inner sleep clock. It's not a traditional acupressure point, but in modern reflexology, this area is known as the pineal reflex zone. And it's believed to connect to the pineal gland, the part of your brain that produces melatonin. June, 80 years old, and a retired librarian, used to rely on sleeping pills every night. They helped her fall asleep, but not stay asleep. She always woke up groggy, disconnected, and even more tired than before. But things slowly began to shift when her friend introduced her to this simple tapping technique. The spot is located at the center base of your palm, right beneath the line that runs down from your middle finger, closer to the wrist. Instead of pressing deeply, you tap gently, like knocking softly on a door. Here's how. Use the tip of your index finger to tap this area with light, rhythmic motion. About 60 taps, slow and steady. Pause. Then repeat one more round. It should feel relaxing, like a soft vibration moving through your hand. This subtle tapping stimulates the part of your brain that regulates your sleep-wake cycle, reminding it that night has come, and it's time to let go. For June, after just a few nights, she began sleeping 4, even 5 hours without waking, something she hadn't done in years. No side effects, no fog, just rest. In the next section, I'll show you how to combine all 3 points with a few simple habits and help your body remember how to sleep deeply again, night after night. Let's finish this together. Number 5. Sleep-boosting rituals to pair with hand techniques. These hand points are powerful, but when paired with the right rituals, they become transformative. Harold once thought the hand techniques alone were enough, and for many nights they were. But one evening, his granddaughter gently placed a warm towel over his hands and said, "Let's give your body an even softer landing tonight." That's when things truly changed. Sometimes, the smallest habits, done consistently, create the most significant shifts. Here are 5 gentle rituals you can add to your nightly routine to help your nervous system wind down even before your hands begin their quiet work. 1. Soak your hands in warm water. 3 to 5 minutes. Warmth opens blood vessels, softens tissues, and prepares the reflex points to receive. Think of it like warming up an instrument before playing a beautiful song. 2. Tap your fingertips on wood. Lightly tap each fingertip on a wooden surface, a table, headboard, or chair arm. This old Japanese practice helps discharge static tension built up through the day. 3. Use citrus-infused hand cream. A touch of orange or lemon scent calms the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain tied to overthinking. Choose a mild, natural formula and apply it just before you begin. 4. Enjoy a light sleep. Snack. Half a ripe banana and a few walnuts contain natural melatonin and magnesium, gentle supporters of sleep without heaviness. 5. Wear thin cotton gloves. After pressing the points, this holds warmth in your hands, extending the soothing signals you just activated. It's like tucking your hands into a safe, calming space as you drift off. When these simple acts become part of your evening, your body recognizes a pattern. Sleep doesn't feel forced. It feels familiar again. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Next, I'll walk you through what changes to expect week by week and how to trust your body's quiet return to rest. You're almost there. Number 6. Sleep recovery. Timeline. What to expect. Week by week. Healing doesn't happen in one night, but if you stay consistent, the results may surprise you. When Harold first began this nightly practice, he wasn't expecting miracles. "I'll try it for a week," he told himself. But by the 3rd night, something shifted. Not huge, not dramatic, just quieter. That's how sleep healing often begins. Not with fireworks, but with stillness. Here's what you can expect if you stay consistent, just a few minutes each evening. Week 1. The quieting begins. You may still toss and turn, but it takes less time to fall asleep. You might wake up at night, but instead of feeling alert and wired, your body settles back faster. Many describe a lighter feeling in their chest or fewer racing thoughts before bed. Week 2. A rhythm returns. By now, your body starts to recognize the pattern. Melatonin production begins to rise naturally. Instead of 2 or 3 fragmented hours, you may sleep 4 to 5 hours straight. Waking up no longer feels like crawling out of the fog, but something gentler, kinder. Week 3 and beyond, deep sleep. rebuilds. With continued practice, many seniors report sleeping 6 to 7 hours, some for the first time in years. Mornings become moments of clarity, not confusion. And even if sleep isn't perfect every night, your trust in your body's rhythm returns. It's important to remember, this isn't a race. Just like muscles strengthen slowly with use, sleep heals gradually through steady care. In our final section, I'll share how to practice safely, especially if you have joint pain, low blood pressure, or are currently using sleep aids. Your comfort matters just as much as your progress. Let's finish this journey with care. Number 7. Safety notes and common mistakes to avoid. These hand techniques are gentle, but your body still deserves respect and care. Harold once pressed too hard on the center of his palm, thinking, maybe more pressure means faster results. But that night, he felt sore instead of soothed. That's when his granddaughter reminded him, sleep isn't forced, it's invited. These techniques are safe for most people, but let's ensure you use them wisely, especially if you have health conditions or sensitive hands. Here are a few things to keep in mind. If you have arthritis or joint pain, go gently. Instead of deep pressure, try gently rubbing or placing warmth over the area. If you have low blood pressure, keep each press short, about 30 seconds, since these points can lower your heart rate slightly. If you've had a stroke or nerve damage, check with your doctor first. Some sensations may not register clearly, and we don't want to overstimulate a healing area. And please, don't use sharp tools, fingernails, or firm objects. Your hands are not made to be pressed into submission. They're meant to be honored, listened to, and cared for. Also, if you're currently taking sleeping pills, don't stop them suddenly. Let your body adjust slowly. You can use these techniques alongside your current routine, and talk to your doctor about gradually reducing medication if your sleep improves. Up next, we'll close with a gentle reminder that the healing you seek is already within you. Let's finish together with heart. You may have thought your best nights were behind you, but tonight says otherwise. If you've made it this far, pause for a moment and take a deep breath. You've just given yourself something precious, a new path forward. The truth is, your body has always remembered how to rest. It just needed you to listen. And now, each gentle press, each small ritual, becomes your way of saying, I'm ready to feel whole again. You don't need to fix yourself, because you were never broken. You were simply waiting for the right rhythm to return. And tonight, you've found it. So here's my gentle invitation. Before you close this video, leave a comment with the words LA60, or short for love and alignment after 60. It's our quiet way of telling each other, I'm here, I'm healing, and I'm not alone. If you find this video helpful, please tap the like button, share it with someone you love, and subscribe, because we'll keep walking together on the journey to restful sleep and peaceful living. From my heart to yours, wishing you a deep, unshaken night of rest and a sunrise that feels like hope. We'll see you again soon.